Hey folks, I'm going to introduce you to my new favourite thing. And my new favourite thing is Battletech in all its wonderful forms, and like particularly tabletop Battletech. And so this is Megamek, and Megamek basically is a way for people to play Battletech on a computer, tabletop Battletech. Uh, if you don't know what Battletech is, it's basically a tabletop war game stroke RPG from the 1980s. It's very, very popular now. I don't think it was anywhere near as popular before as it is now. It seems to be undergoing some massive resurgence. I certainly hear people in the Battletech community saying that we're kind of in the golden age of Battletech right now. I've been playing Battletech influenced games like MechWarrior since I was young. I think I played the first MechWarrior game, which would have been MechWarrior 2, I guess. Yeah, I think it was MechWarrior 2 or MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries back in the early 90s. And yeah, I really like that. Then there was Mech Commander that came a little bit later on, which was kind of a tactics, well, kind of a sort of real-time strategy game, I guess. And then after that, really, I didn't really go anywhere near Battletech for a long time until Harebrained Schemes did their attempt at Battletech. Must have been, what, 2018, 2019? I don't really like that game for reasons that I don't really want to go into right now. I just didn't like it. The developer itself just kind of rubbed me up the wrong way. The game itself is okay. They made quite a good job of it in some aspects, and they absolutely mauled it in other ways as well. I just can't play it. I'll just find it absolutely infuriating to play. However, there is that there for you to go and have a look at. Most people probably won't have the same problems with it that I do. I just really dislike it. So yeah, but anyway, so I was kind of, after that I was a bit disappointed, and I was like, I really want to get into Battletech, but you know, that game wasn't very good. So I'm thinking, right, what am I going to do? And then I came across Megamek, and Megamek is, as I said, a tabletop version of Battletech. It's made in Java, and you can play it multiplayer. So you can play with other people, which is basically what you're supposed to do with tabletop Battletech. But it automates all the kind of dice rolls. It basically makes Battletech a doddle to play. I actually do have the tabletop version of Battletech now. I've got a copy of a game of Armored Combat, and it's awesome. And obviously, tabletop wargaming is so different to playing on a computer. But it takes a lot longer because you're having to roll all the dice, you're having to measure between where the units are. There's a lot of bookkeeping, so I've come to realise that I think the Battletech gaming system is absolutely exemplary game design. It's amazing. The fact that the core rule set hasn't changed since, it has barely changed, I don't think, since the 80s when it was first released, is a testament to how good it is. There are few games that I can think of that have that kind of, are as good as they were on release as they are now. I mean, I'd say Blood Bowl maybe, but even Blood Bowl went through a couple of iterations really to get where it is now. So, I mean, the original Blood Bowl, first edition Blood Bowl, was completely different to the second edition. But anyway, so yeah. By the way, sorry for any lack of music. This game doesn't come with its own music. It's it's a community built Java thing. I don't have any suitable music really for this at the moment. That I will be able to monetize. I really should make my own because I'm a musician, and I could do that, and I've been meaning to do that. But I have actually started to put some of my music into my videos here and there. You might have noticed, but or at least maybe it might be just the one that I've not released yet. Well, anyway, but yeah, as of yet, I don't really have anything that I can put up unless you want to hear the same 6 tracks like re-looping over and over again. So I invite you to get another browser tab and then stick some music on in the background while you're listening to me play this. Next time I'll make a bit of effort in trying to find something. Okay, anyway, that's enough chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a short game of Battletech using Megamek, and I'll just go over basically how to set up a short game. I'm assuming that most people will have at least come across some like Battletech in some kind of way. That's Battle Mode is going to be my name. And just click on OK. So yeah, I'll assume most of you have come across Battletech of some form, whether it's MechWarrior, whether it's Harebrained Schemes Battletech game, whether it's MechWarrior Online, or if you've played tabletop before and you're just kind of interested to see me play it. So first thing you want to do with Megamek is, let me just explain something quickly, right? So Megamek comes in several kind of packages. You've got Megamek itself, which is the tactical combat side of things. Then you've got MekHQ, which enables you to play a whole BattleTech RPG campaign, essentially. You know, stringing together the tactical battles, but playing against the computer with the computer is like the sort of games master. It's absolutely amazing. Like when I first came across Megamek, I don't think MekHQ existed, and if it did, it was in a very early stage. I think people were still using a different tool to run campaigns, but MekHQ is absolutely awesome. Let me just bring up my desktop, and then you can see, where are we? MekHQ. Yeah, MekHQ's here. So MekHQ basically allows you to set up the same kind of campaign that you would get in Harebrained Schemes Battletech, where you give yourself, it takes some setting up, because it is a stand-in for a pen and paper role-playing game, right? But essentially you'll get a mech company, you'll start with yourself with some units, you hire some mech warriors, and but you do all the maintenance as well. Like you have all the mech techs, any pilots for any aircraft you've got. It's got the full combined arms thing, so you can have tanks, aircraft, all that stuff, dropships, and then you then go around the galaxy doing jobs and running through missions essentially. And then you've got to kind of maintain all your mechs and do all the salvage stuff. It's awesome. It's absolutely amazing. But this is just the tactical combat side, and what I'm going to do this time, rather than try and set up and run a campaign, which is going to take ages, we'll just pick a map. So let's just get a random map, and we're just going to play. So we probably want one that's kind of a decent-ish size. I think in the game of Armored Combat, what you get is let me think about this. You generally put two maps together, I think, if I remember right. But this, by the way, this is cool. This has got all of the tile sets for a game of Armored Combat look. So you see this one here. I don't know if you can see this. It might be a little small. But basically, yeah, you've got this is one of the map sets that you get in a game of Armored Combat. And it's all of these are recreated, but there's also a random map generator as well. But I'm just going to see if I can find, it's going to be like 30 by 60, something like this. Just a map like this kind of size. So this will be good for like one lance versus, for two lances basically. Might be a little bit big actually. 16 by 34. 16 by 68 is a bit narrow, isn't it? Yeah, that's too narrow. Let's just get something a little bit more. By 60 sounds about right. Yeah, let's just go with this one. This looks like a nice map anyway, because we've got some. It looks like we've got some high terrain to fight over in the center, and there's some water and bridges and some roads and that kind of thing. So this looks quite good. It might be quite large, but we don't have to finish this game in one recording. I think what's important really is just to show you how this game works. There's also a map generator, a really nice one as well. So you can go to the generated map settings and you can set all the, whether you want any city tiles, elevation, natural features like, swamps, foliage, that kind of thing, how much water you want. And then you can set all the map size. Let me just show you this actually. I think I'm just going to use this map here, but I'll just show you how it works with the with the map generator, because it's got a really good map generator, this has. So let's have a little bit of fortified stuff. We'll have like a little bit of road. Maybe have like low cliffs, no mountains, blah blah blah. You just see all these little settings here, and then if you just go apply and save. Oh, sorry. Just okay. Sorry. Apply and save will actually save it as a template. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to generated. Now, if we go to view game board, this will actually generate the map, and this will show you the map you've created. So this is the one we've actually created here, and you can see it's the same size as this one that we made. But look, it's actually quite a nice map as well. It's got one big road running right through in the middle. So it's got this awesome map generator on it as well. This is such a cool tool. And you can then go into the map you generated and paint individual tiles. So if you want to make like if you want to set up a scenario to play, like a scripted scenario where you're kind of playing with the Battletech lore, you can do that too. For now, let's just go with this map here. You can also set up the planetary conditions, so temperature, gravity, daylight. I don't really want to be fighting at night because it kind of introduces all sorts of difficult, complex rules that I can't be bothered with. So let's just keep everything kind of like, you know, on standard here. And we're just going to go with this map here. So we're kind of aware of what's going on. Now we want to go to the units. And the first thing you want to do is you want to add a bot. So we're actually going to play against PrincessBot, which is the AI that you can use in this game. And there's loads of settings that you can go and change in here. I'm just going to leave it all on default. The game plays very well on default. It's quite challenging, especially for a noob like me. I'm a beginner at BattleTech, I'll be honest with you, and I love it. I know a little bit about it now because I've been like researching this like crazy for the last couple of months and really getting into the whole thing. I don't know much about the lore, okay, so just be aware of that. I'm not really a lore player. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I'm reading a little bit. Anyway, let's go to what we're going to do is we're going to add a combat unit now. So I'm just going to play with one. We're just going to play with one lance each. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to play with a group of mechs that I've actually got in front of me as miniatures here. So, and then what I'm going to do is, because they are really cool miniatures, and then I'm going to put those guys together and just form a lance. So I bought a bunch of miniatures because I just wanted to play them, and I just thought it was kind of fun. So the first thing we've got here is a Jenner 7, a JR7D, which is the standard Jenner. Jenner's a light mech, really, really cool. So I'm just going to click select, and we're going to add this to player battle mode, and you just click select. Okay, so we've got the Jenner as our light mech. For a medium mech, I'm going to take a Hunchback, which, by the way, is going to be really, really bad on this map, I think. But Hunchbacks really aren't they're better in sort of urban combat, but I just really, really like the model. And they've got a big gun on them. They've got the AC-20. So the Hunchback HBK 4G is the classic Hunchback. So I'm going to put one of those in. And you'll just see that it's adding them here. It automatically generates a pilot name, gives you a base pilot with Gunnery 4, Piloting 5 as well. Okay, let's go for the heavy. And for the heavy, we've got a catapult, because the catapult's really cool. And it's just going to be the standard catapult C1. It's the one with the missile packs, the LRMs, and 4 lasers. And it's also got a jump jet. So we're going to add that one. And then finally, we're going to add an Atlas, because an Atlas is the quintessential assault mech. This is like one of the most powerful, things in the game, essentially. Now, this is a game where Megamek allows you to play with what do you call it? Combined arms, that's right. So you can actually add tanks and things here. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to play with these 4, okay? But you can have loads of fun setting up different scenarios here. Now, what we want to do is with PrincessBot, I'm going to add some combat units for her too. We need to remember to change the player down here to Princess. Make sure you do that, otherwise you'll start adding them to your existing team on your side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the battle value right. And battle value is like kind of like how Games Workshop does what's called a points value. It just allows you to balance out the forces a little bit. But let's try and I'll give them some different mechs. So again, let me think of what might be a cool setup. Let's give them a Locus. The 1E I think is the variant without the machine guns. Yeah, so we've not got any infantry. So if we give it the one with 2 lasers and a machine gun, I think it's the 1V, isn't it? That's the one with 2. Oh, that's the one with the medium laser and 2 machine guns. That'll do. So let's just go with the 1V. Okay, so that's giving her a 20-ton mech there. And then we're going to give her... what should we get? Shadowhawk. 2D is the one with the AC-5, LRM, 2 SRM-2s and 2 lasers. Okay, give the Shadowhawk. Let's going to keep an eye on the battle value here. Then we go for a heavy. Just going to go for one of each, basically. Now, by the way, I'm fully aware that this is probably not particularly, optimal build, but I really don't think BattleTech is a game that you want to min-max unless you're playing competitively. I think it's, if you were to min-max the game, I think you might as well safely just discard about 50% of the mechs and the weapons, because they're just not optimal if that's what you're trying to do. That said, this game is played, it's really fun to play with the lore and just to set up sort of situations. Let's give it a Rifleman. I know the Rifleman's kind of like an interesting mech. It's one of the older mechs. No, I can't remember which one What is the 3C? I think the 3C is a really old one. What's the battle value on this one? Large laser, 2 large lasers, two auto cannon fires, and 2 medium lasers. How many heat sinks? 10. God. Wow, that's going to overheat. I think that's the problem with the rifleman. Let me just check this one that it's got. This one's got 10 heat sinks. Hold on. Okay, right, so this is interesting. 136 armor. Oh, this one's got less armor. I see, right. This version's got less armor, look. Actually, this is not a lot of armor for a heavy mech. I don't think. Yeah, it seems a bit. Anyway, I'll give it the rifleman 3C. It'll be interesting to see how the AI actually manages the heat on that. And then we'll give it an assault mech as well. And let's just give it something different to what we had. So we had an Atlas, which is a really, really strong one. We should probably give it another 100 ton. Or maybe we give it something smaller and then we can give it some tanks and stuff to make up the battle value. Victor's really nice. Longbow's really nice for long range. Highlander, forget which one this one is. SRM6, AC10, LRM20, 2 medium lasers. Yeah, that sounds cool. So let's just give it that. That's got a really high battle value as well. Okay, let's look at the relative battle values. All right, we've got quite a lot more, look. Now, that will be because we've actually got... I mean, the Atlas is really, really high battle value as well, and I think so is the Catapult. So what we're going to do in order to even this up a little bit, just to make it a little bit more fair, I'm actually going to give the AI... I'm going to give it some combined arms stuff. So if we just go into add combat unit, and now we can actually change the unit type. So let's give it... infantry might be difficult for us to deal with because I don't think we've really got a lot of stuff that we can shoot at with infantry. Maybe we'll give it some tanks. So what have we got difference? It's about 900 battle value, isn't it? Let's go with... We don't want to give it assault tanks. Let's just go to medium. Got Strikers, Scorpion, Saladin. Okay. The Saladin, I think, is... Yeah, that's the one with the AC-20 on. That's kind of scary. Yeah, let's give them one of them. How much battle value? That's 500. Oops, that's giving it to me. I don't want that. Oh, no, there we go. It has gone to Princess. So, okay, so we've got another 500 to make up. Let's give it a SRM. I'll have to see if we can find one with an SRM in it. Stalker, is it? Striker light tank? Okay, this one's got LRM-10 and then a bunch of SRM-2s. I'm probably going to kill that quite easily. Then we got this variant with an LRM-10 and SRM-6. Let's give it that. Okay, so it's got slightly higher battle value than me. This will be kind of challenging. So they've got a couple of tanks as well. And obviously, they've got 6 elements versus our 4, which is going to be an interesting challenge. Now, I might lose this, by the way. So please don't watch this. If you're watching this, like, to see battle mode be, you know, like absolutely ruffle stomp the AI, then you might be in for a shock. Because I'm not really that good at this game yet. Okay, let's have myself. I want to be... Let's have me starting in the south. And then we'll have PrincessBot. Going to change the start. Have her starting in the north. Okay. So we're going to come up the map. And she's going to be fighting down from the top. And I think this is going to be kind of interesting. Now, it's worth just checking the map just to make sure you've got it all set up first. So yeah, we want to make sure it's this side. Make sure that you're actually selecting the map that you want. This is the map that's selected, and then yeah, make sure it's all set up. Yeah, make sure you've got your planetary conditions right, and then you just go in, click on I'm done. Now, you just make sure you double check everything because Megamek is quite complex, so it's quite easy to miss stuff. So just make sure you've got all the teams set correctly. You've got an AI set, all this kind of stuff, and then we just go I'm done. Okay. Now, bear in mind, this is very much a text-based game, okay, and it is recreating a tabletop game, so it's giving you all the dice rolls and stuff here. So what's happening first, we've got initiative, and you make a roll. Each player makes a roll for initiative. The player who loses the initiative goes first, because that's how this kind of works. So, you know, like really you want to win the initiative, you let the player go first. You let the other player go first, and then you're able to kind of react to their movements, and you take it in turns with each piece until until each piece is done. There's some kind of complex way of resolving, the order of the which miniature is being moved when you've got more on one side than the other. And honestly, I read it through in the rulebook and I didn't really understand it. So I think it's just a matter of just trust the computer on this one until I've kind of fully understood it. Okay, let's just get this going. So first we want to just make sure that we've got the screen as big as possible. Hope you can all see this okay. And then we've got a mini map at the top, look. And then we've also got, oh, look at how big that mini map is. And then we've got like this is for your mech here. So I'm just going to leave this floating somewhere. You guys should be able to see that down there. Yeah, I think all of this will fit into one window. Yeah, it looks like it will all fit into this one window. There we go. Okay, so this is your mech examining tool, I guess. The mech information. You can have a look at your pilot. You can see where the armor is on the mech. Front, rear. You've got the internal structure and then the heat gauge. Here's your systems, which tells you all the components which are in which slot. And then you've got the weapon systems, which you use when you're firing, and then you've got extras like the mech radar. This stuff's kind of complex, and I don't really know. Like, I haven't really used this stuff in the tabletop, but you can kind of play around with different like radar systems, infrared, all this kind of stuff. It does actually make a difference if you set the game to kind of to pay attention to that. Okay, so we want to be placing our mechs in these, like on this bottom south map. I need to have a bit of a think. So it looks like we've got these are all like raised up, okay, and it will tell you what level they are as well. Now, gosh, this is high. These are actually mountains. Look. Okay, we've got. I don't know. The Atlas isn't a jump jet capable, but we have got the. Yeah, I can't. This is normally how you select your mechs, but at the start, because I've got the, I think I've got the initiative set in a funny way, so we've just got to go with what we've got. So let's get the Jenna out first, because that's our light mech, and we're going to use it for scouting. It's also pretty fierce when you're fighting too. It's got a real punch. Let's get the Jenna here. You can actually turn the mechs if you want in different ways. There we go. And yeah, just click on deploy. Next we've got the Atlas. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the Atlas and the catapult kind of together, and then the Atlas, my general plan is my Atlas is going to wade in and engage. It's got the armor to be able to take some hits. The catapult is going to stay back and just bomb stuff with its with the long range missiles. The Hunchback is going to guard the Atlas and the catapult, and then the Jenna is going to run around, do some scouting, and pick a target. Okay, so let's get the Atlas just on this road here too, and click on deploy. We've got the catapult, which we can just put here. I'm going to keep my lance together, and then the Hunchback we'll put here too. Okay. So now it's going to be the. Oh, this is the initiative phase for round 1. Wind direction south. Wind strength is calm. Weather is calm. Weather is clear. Sorry, visibility is daylight. No fog. Okay, let's click on done. Now we get the. Now we're going to move. So we get to move first. So I think the AI must have won the initiative. So, and I think we have to move. Yeah, I've got the alternative initiative rule set. So we've got to move the Atlas first. So basically what you do is you click the hexes. Now the Atlas is a big slow guy. So we're just going to get him up. Now there is going to be a few turns, folks, where it's going to be a while before we actually meet one another. So I'm going to play these first few turns quite quick so we can kind of get to the meat of the action. Let's get this guy moving this way. I don't think you'll have to make a powerlifting check moving in there. Okay, next is the Hunchback. Let's get the Hunchback just moving up. Next is the catapult. Again, we're just gonna move up this direction and keep off that road. And I'll get the Jenna moving up this direction here. Jenna has a jump jet, so we can just jump onto. We'll just jump onto here, and then I'll jump across on the next turn. Okay, now is the firing phase. Okay, so you'll see that we've got all these. This is your mechs facing, and these are the weapon ranges. And you've got for example, on the Atlas, we've got the medium laser, another medium laser, which is pointing a slightly different direction. Then you've got, well, it's not pointing a different direction because it's on an arm. It's got an arc that's 1 hex closer to its right hand side, and the same will be for the left. Yeah, it's got all these different weapons. When we come to firing, I'll show you this stuff. So for now, we're not going to be doing any firing. Now you can just fire if you want. Like for example, if you want to damage some terrain or something like that. Like you can kind of just target like if you, for example, look, if I fire with my hunchback here, I could just target these woods. So you just click on fire. But I'll just show you that. But nothing really happens like that. And we're just going to keep. Yeah, look how far this catapult can fire because it's got its LRMs, the LRM-15s. Got a really, really long range. So let's just skip through. Okay, weapons fire for the Hunchback battle mode. Medium laser at Hex 0849. Needs 5 to hit, rolls a 6. So needs 5, rolls 6, hits. That's interesting. I guess it's just going to hit anyway because it's terrain. Then terrain takes 5 damage. Okay, the heat. This is the heat phase now. Firing weapons and moving basically generates heat. So you'll see that generally speaking, if you're running like we were running, you'll generate 2 heat, but the heat sinks will take that heat down. You only start having to worry about heat when you're in combat, really. Okay, so this is the end. We've got the initiative for round 2. So all of my units are actually rolling initiative separately, and you roll a 2d6. So 4, 7, 7, and 11. Okay, so my catapult's probably going to go quite soon. Okay, so the catapult's going first. Let's just get. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump with this thing. It's got 4 jump jet moves. What the nice thing about jump jets is you can actually change your facing, like for a free move. I think I'm just going to jump it on here. Just bear in mind that when you jump. Yeah, look, we can actually get further with the jump, so we might as well do that. Jumping does take more heat. There we go. The Atlas is just going to move forwards. The Hunchback is just going to walk. Yeah, and I'll just stand behind this hill. These, by the way, you'll see these blue. It's blue when it's walking, and if you move any further, it becomes yellow, and that means you're running. And the more squares you move, the more difficult it is for you to be hit. Also, walking gives you a -1 penalty to attack. Running gives you a -2. But when it comes to the penalty to the 2 hit penalty you get from shooting, when you're looking at an enemy, it's not to do with whether they walk or runs. It's literally the amount of squares that they hexes that they move. So things like a Jenna that hasn't got much armor, you really want to be moving around very, very kind of fast. Let's get the Jenna moving up this way. Now we haven't seen any enemy yet. We can't see them because you must make the following piloting skill check for your movement. Need a 5 for running and turning on a pavement. Okay. I see what it is. So because we've got this, we're running on pavement. The mech warrior has to make a check. I think we're turning that way, are we? Okay, yeah, we are turning. That's odd. So running on a pavement is not something you want to be doing. Let's get the Jenna that far. I think. Oh no, maybe I can go 9. No, still having it. I don't really want to, like, the thing is, rolling a 5 on 2d6, there's a fair chance that you're going to fail it. So I think what we're going to do is, I don't know, it might be amusing if I fall over. The problem is it will damage me. Let's just make the check anyway. Yeah, he succeeded. He rolled an 8, so he ran up this way. Okay, now the catapult gets to attack. Again, I'm not going to shoot anything this turn because there's nothing to shoot at. So I'm just going to quickly skip past this phase. And, oh, right, okay. Now we've got the physical attack. This is a physical attack turn. So the reason why it's highlighting the Jenna is because we can probably attack. We could actually attack this bridge if we wanted to. And we could kick the bridge. We definitely don't want to do that because we're going to kick ourselves into the water. Okay, that's the end of that phase. Okay, Jenna's going first, then Hunchback, then Catapult, then Atlas. And we've still not seen any enemies yet. Really what we want to do is get this Jenna up as fast as possible so that we can... Yeah, what I might do is I might jump him... This is level 4, I think. Yeah, this is level 4. Now, alternatively, we could run him up to... and jump him up onto one of these. Now, again, we're going to get that penalty. Do it that way. Oh yeah, we still got that running penalty. Yeah, still the same. If we keep rolling these dice, we're eventually going to mess up. I think what I might do is just jump him. Okay, so the Jenna jumped. Let's get the... We probably, like, what's going to happen is we probably want to get the catapult up onto here, and then we can fire rockets from the top. Now, I can't remember what he had. I've actually forgotten already what it was that the AI was using. So, yeah, it did have some LRM stuff, I think. Let's get the Hunchback. What we want to be doing really is we want to be fighting in an area where we can really make use of the Hunchback and the Jenna, because the Hunchback doesn't want to, he struggles to get into range, but it's got a really powerful weapon, this AC-20, very, very strong, and it can kill you'll kill a light mech and even a medium mech with a good hit on one hit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy. Yeah, I'm going to bring my whole lance up this way. This might have been a little bit of a large map actually for this, but never mind. Okay, and then let's get the Atlas up too. Oh, we're going to have to do a piloting check. I don't want an Atlas to fall, so because that would be embarrassing. Okay, the Hunchback made its piloting check. Didn't actually tell me that it was going to make one, I don't think. Okay, now we're in the attack phase. Again, I'm just going to quickly skip through those. We don't need to do that. Okay, turn 3. Still don't think we've got eyes on the enemy yet. No, we still can't see it. I wonder where they're going to come across. They might try and come through this pass here. This is a really cool map, by the way. It's very, very high mountains. Okay, let's get the Atlas moving. I might get the Atlas moving up. No, I think we're going to keep them together. And that was the idea, wasn't it? Okay. The Jenna, we're going to run up this direction and just see what we can find. We've got the Hunchback next. He's just going to continue stomping forwards. You know, he's running on this pavement again. And the catapult, I'm actually going to jump. Okay. Let's jump what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump the catapult across this land now. I'll just go this way first. Okay, that's the movement phase done. And again, we don't really need to shoot anything. Okay, catapult's going first this time. Let's jump into... There we go, look, we're going to jump onto this level 4 mountain. So you can see how this terrain works, right? Obviously, the higher up you are, the better when it comes to things like long-range missiles. Jenna can also jump. No, I don't think we'll get onto here. Oh yeah, we can. All right. Wow, he's got a really good jump jet, this one. Okay, we're going to get the Hunchback just carrying on walking up this way. It's like running and turning on the pavement again. Just walk him. I really don't want to mess up there. Is the Atlas going to be the same thing? No, the Atlas is just quite happy. Okay, and again, just quickly skip through the attack phase. Ah, right. Okay, we've now seen the Rifleman and the Highlander. Let's have a look where they are on the map. Oh, so these guys got the initiative, actually. That was unlucky. So let's have a look. Where are the... Oh, there they are. They're at the top. Oh, wow. Okay, they're staying up here. Interesting. So we've got the Highlander here. And you can click on view, and then you can actually look at the... you can look at its weapon systems. SRM6, AC-10, LRM-20. Yeah, this thing's dangerous from long range as well, look. AC-10's a long range gun, relatively long range. LRM-20's a guided missile pack. Let's just have a look at this one, the Rifleman again. Yeah, this one has got 2 AC-5s, which are also long range. They're not that scary though. And then it's got 2 large lasers and 2 medium lasers. Okay, so yeah, we can actually see those. It's probably with the Jenna. I think we must be, because we are on level 7 here. The Jenna's level is two levels high, so we can just see over this level 9. I reckon we're looking down on them here, so we've got line of sight. They're going to be able to hit me with an LRM from there. Anyway, so we are now doing, I think this is the fire No, no, we're walking. Okay. So let's get this Atlas moving up. Hunchback's going to carry on moving up too. Yeah, it's going to be when we actually get into engagement range, it's going to be really interesting where we're going to fight. Okay, we're going to make the catapult jump over again. Let me just check that catapult's heat now. Where are we? Okay, it's not got any heat. It basically, he's got enough heat sinks that it should be dissipating even the heat from the jumping. I think the way that it works is you get 1 heat per square that you jump per jump jet, I think. Oh no, it's not per jump jet. I think it's just per jump. Something like that. My tabletop rules are a bit rusty because I haven't really, I say rusty. What I mean to say is I've not really played it enough to really memorize them. Okay, now who are we looking at moving? Oh yeah, now we're looking at moving the, let me just go to walk. It's the Jenner, isn't it? There we go. Let's just select the Jenner. Probably what we want to do is we want to try and find, oh, there we go. There's the Saladin Assault hover tank. I see what's happened. These guys started on this side of the river and they're trying to go around the river. I think we're going to get the better of them with regards to positioning. So let me jump the Jenner over onto, yeah, onto here. Oh no! Jenna jumps down into the bog down terrain and gets stuck. He's stuck in the mud. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I didn't realise this was mud. Okay, he's gonna have to make piloting checks to get out here, I think. So this could be interesting. Okay, right. The Atlas isn't going to be able to fire here. However, I think that Jenna might be able to spot for indirect fire from the LRMs. He's got an LRM too. I wonder if we can. Yeah, I wonder if we can do indirect fire. Oops, I think I hit him next turn accidentally. Okay, don't worry. I won't worry about him. Let's just get the Hunchback moved up. I mean, oh yeah, of course it is. It's the fire turn. Right, see, we should be able to do. Here we go. If we go to mode. Okay, we've set the LRMs to indirect fire. Now let's see if we can actually hit. Ah, no, we're not quite in range. Look. He's still a little bit too far out range. So the Atlas definitely would have been too far out range as well. Let's just move that back to normal mode. Now the Jenner again, I don't think he's got any weapons that can hit, so we'll just click on done. Yeah, all the heat was dissipated. Okay, so the rifleman gets to move first. He might take some shots at that Jenner. Now, if he can see it, that is. Just because we can see them does not mean that they can see us necessarily. Okay, so the riflemen move first. Ah, there's a Locust, look. This is their scout mech. And then they've got the striker tank coming up on this way. Now, can the Jenner get out? Is he still stuck, I wonder? I don't think so. Yeah, this looks like it's marshy terrain. Oh, it's heavy snow. That was what it is. Okay, let's get him jumping. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the... Let's get the... Oops. Oh, it's the catapult moving first. My bad. Yeah, let's... Also, I do also want to get the catapult jumping. Let's get the catapult... He can't jump that far, so... He's not going to be able to walk onto this area. Because of this river. Now this is level 6, that's level 8. Okay, he can walk up this level. He can actually walk up this way. That said, what we could do is we could just sit this guy here and just do some indirect fire for a bit. He's kind of safe in here, I think. Unless, I don't think they'll be able to see him. I'm pretty sure. So let's just... Are they... if we just go onto the... if we click on the weapon system, it'll give us the range. Okay, so... We're not. He's still not in range or anything. What I will do is move him forwards then. Which way should we go? I'm just going to walk him forwards. Run him forwards even. There we go. Here goes the Atlas. He's just going to move up this direction. Oops. No, I don't want him doing that. Oh, look at that. He's going to have to run up to get this up this hill. Yeah, I don't want the Atlas falling over. He's just going to have to move him up this road. Slowly stomp his way up. Yeah, again, we've got the pavement penalty. Interesting. This is a really cool map. I really like the map. Okay, finally we've got the Jenner. So I think, is the Jenner still stuck? I don't think he is. Let me just... No, he's not stuck. Okay, so we can actually move him now. Now, I think it's going to be a jump. So, got the locust quite close. We might actually... What we could do is... Let's just jump onto here. Yeah, we'll jump onto here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spot for the indirect. Jenna tries to break free of the terrain. Needs a 5. Rolls a 6. Succeeds. Okay, yeah, this was at the start of the round, by the way. It's telling us this, but I knew that this had happened because when the tooltip told me that it wasn't stuck. Okay, so he's now jumped and he's jumped into stuck in the mud again. So basically, he keeps jumping and he keeps getting stuck in mud. Okay, right. Now, we can actually... We're looking at the catapult here. We can actually go to indirect mode, and we can actually do some indirect fire. Now it's saying, oh no, the 2 hit is impossible. I think it's because we're not spotting. I wonder if we can just move the mode back again. Yeah, I think we need to spot with him first. Go to next unit. Yeah, it's the reason why I'm not able to do this is because we've actually got I forgot to turn it off, but I've got a weird initiative setting where you have to move your units in the order that they roll their own individual initiative. I'll turn that off for the next time I play this because that's actually a variant rule. I didn't realise. Okay. Yeah, let's just not fire with anything here this turn. Same with the Atlas. Now, can he see anything? No, he can't see anything either. Hunchback won't be able to, and Jenna can. Now, the Jenna, because we've jumped, and because this locust is really fast, we need 12s to hit, look. And we can only, it looks like we've only got a couple of... Yeah, it's just the medium lasers. Actually, we might be able to shoot the SRM at him. Now, we'll have got like 5 heat, I think, from jumping. Remind myself how many heat sinks we've got. It's got more than 10. Okay. Go away. So let's just fire. We need 12s to hit, but what we're going to do is we're going to fire off a few of the medium lasers. If we get, if we're lucky, we might get a hit on it. Okay, this is telling you that where the heat is. Look, so the heat build-up goes up to it's going up a little high. We'll just fire 2 weapons for this turn. Okay. Jenna takes 3 damage to the right leg. This must be from jumping, I think. Weapons 5 for the locust. Okay, so it needed 9s to hit and it missed. Now weapons 5 for the Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk fired at the Jenna as well. Needs 12, missed. Okay, and then we fired the Jenna. The Jenna fired 2 medium lasers at the locust, needing 12s, and we rolled a 10 and a 7, so we missed 2. Okay, Hunchback. This is the... Oh, okay, this is the attack phase, the physical attack phase, and it's doing this because it's wondering if I want to kick the bridge, and I don't, so... Okay. Alright, the Jenna's still got 1 heat. It managed to... It's only got 10 heat sinks, okay, and we gained 11 heat. So we've got to be a bit careful about generating too much heat. Oh, that Shadowhawk's going to move first. Okay, where did that Shadowhawk go? There he is. He's moved this way. He ran. Okay. So the Hunchback's moving next. So let's get... I think what I'm going to do is the Hunchback has to walk. So we're going to walk the Hunchback this way, basically. So... yeah, I'll just move him that far. Oh, he's still getting that running penalty. I don't want him to fall over. I'm being a little bit ginger with that, but the reason is because it's just so frustrating if you fall over and you can't get back up. So yeah, again, this Atlas is gonna He's just going to slowly stomp his way up. I think I'm going to actually get off this road. Oh, still doing the same look. Let's move him this way. These heavy mechs. Oh, this one's still stuck. Okay. Okay, he's stuck. He can't move. We're in big trouble with that Jenner. He's stuck in the mud. He's stuck in the snow. He's gonna get wrecked. Okay, let's get the. We need to keep off this mountain. Then I didn't realize that you got stuck in the snow. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Now, we have got some of these probably in the range of my long-range missiles. No, it's only the Locust is. Let's get closer, I think. So I think I'm going to jump this guy closer. Okay, we're going to jump him closer. Yeah, we've look, the Jenner actually, he rolled a 4 trying to escape out of this deep snow. So he's going to get shot this turn, which isn't good. Okay, this is the Hunchback. The Hunchback can't shoot anything. Now, we might be able to get a blind shot in on the... Where's that Locust gone? Okay, the Locust has disappeared. I can't see him anymore. He's probably run around this way. Okay, we can't do any indirect shots. So let's just go to done. Now the Jenner can shoot, but he's not in range of anything. That Shadowhawk might wreck me. Let me just show you. Shadowhawk's got an AC5 and it's got an LRM. Both of those are within range of my Jenner, and it's within medium range of the Jenner too. It's a little bit scary with the AC. I mean, the AC5 will only do 5 damage, but the Jenner's not got much armor anyway. If he manages to land a hit with the LRM as well, could get through the armor there. Okay, Catapult. Now, Catapult can do indirect fire. Now, saying 2 hit is impossible. I want to know why. I was just saying line of sight is blocked by terrain. What, even with an indirect attack? Just see what the yeah, it's still saying LOS is blocked by the terrain. Okay, maybe I can't shoot that. What about this one? Okay, yeah, we can't do it. I think these are too high. I would have thought that we could have fired over that, but I'm not sure of the exact rules there. Okay. The Shadowhawk shot the Jenner with the and hit it in the right leg. We took 5 damage to the right leg. Armor's destroyed. LRM hit as well. Oh, that's unlucky. So yeah, the long range missile did 5 damage to the center torso. Highlander attacked with the LRM but missed. The rifleman shot with the AC5 and it hit in the right leg. Oh, not in the right leg again. Okay, so we got a critical hit on the foot. And then the Jenner. Oh no! And then it fired the AC5 and the other AC5 and it hit the right leg. Right, they're managing to hit. They're all targeting the leg. So we've destroyed. It's destroyed the leg. I think the Jenner's in big trouble. It's going to probably die. So Striker missed it too. So we actually took 3 hits on the right leg. It's really unlucky. I don't know if that's just. I don't know if they got a cold shot there because it was stuck. I don't think so. It might be. That might be. It might have managed to get a cold shot, in which case they all aimed at the leg. Well, anyway, it destroyed the leg. So the yeah, we've automatically fallen over. So the Jenner's actually fallen now, and the pilot took a hit, so he's wounded, but he managed to stay conscious. Okay, that Jenner's in big trouble. Although it does get to move first, which is good. Okay, let's see if we can get up. It's hard to get up with one leg. But let's see what we can do. I think we've just got to get out of here now with him. So yeah, he needs 13. He's not going to do it. He can't get up. So oh, it might be an eject. I don't think that he's actually going to be up. I mean, I suppose we could jump. No, he needs to stand before he can jump, I think. That was really funny. He just kind of like jumped into the snow and then got stuck. Maybe go hull down. That might be the way to do this. And then we'll see if we can save it with something else. Right, so I need to keep the hell away from this snow because this snow's dangerous. It's thin. This is thin snow. What about this one? Check this hex. This is heavy snow. Okay, so we need to check, make sure that we're not jumping into, you know, thin snow's okay, not heavy snow though. You need to keep well away from that. Okay. Is this one thin snow? Yeah, that's thin. That's thin. That's the heavy. Okay, let's see if we can jump this guy in this way. Try and get closer. Hunchback's just going to carry on. I think we're just going to have to take a running penalty here because we need to get around here quick now. And then we got the Atlas doing the same. Just going to run up this way. Okay, we passed. The Jenner tried to break free of the terrain. He succeeded. Okay, that's good. We actually we rolled a 10. So we're very lucky there. We actually got out of the train there. So he's out of the snow, but he's still, I think he's still on his, he's still prone, I think. The Hunchback also made his piloting check to get across this this road. Okay, so yeah, the Jenner's still prone. However, he should be able to shoot. Now we need 12s to hit that Saladin, or we can go for the, we only need 9s to hit the Locust. Awesome. Right. Let's fire off the these medium lasers. So hit fire. Second one needs a 9. We can't. Those ones aren't in range, so we've got to skip those. And we can the SRM. Yeah, we can shoot as well. Okay, these are actually decent odds to hit. So the Jenner's actually going to shoot. He's going to die, by the way. He's going to probably die this turn. He's going because he's prone. They're going to be cold shotting him. Okay, now actually. Yeah, we probably should have been spotting for the indirect fire. I wonder if we can still get an LRM off, though. Yeah, still saying line of sight blocked by terrain. That's odd. I thought that you could actually do the indirect fire like that. Again, I think the terrain is just too high in front, so let's just keep him as he is. Hunchback isn't going to be able to reach, and I don't know if we can get an LRM in with this guy. No. Oh yeah, we might be able to. No, again, I think the terrain's just too high. Okay, weapons fired for the Jenner. We fired medium laser and we hit. We did this is on the Locust. We actually did 2 damage to the. Oh, it was only a glancing blow because it's got a small profile, and 2 damage to the center torso. 2 damage to the left arm, and the SRM also hit. 2 damage to the right torso and to the left torso. That's good because the Locust has got really weak armor. Now the rifleman fired at the Jenner. One of the AC5s hit the right arm. We did 5 damage to the right arm, and then the armor destroyed. We got 5 internal structure remaining. Highlander shot the LRM at the Jenner. Oh, here we go. So it wow, look. So it got hit on the right torso, and it was a critical hit on the ammo on the short range missile ammo. So that's basically blown the ammo. This guy's dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead. He ejected. The pilot ejects safely. But yeah, look, this tells you exactly what happened. So yeah, it blew the ammo. He hit the ammo that's stored in the right torso, and it exploded. 192 damage. That blew off the arm as well. It blew the limb off, and it went right through to the center torso. So yeah, the Jenner's dead. That was really bad luck. Now the Saladin also fired at the Jenner. And yeah, there's nothing else really going on here. Shadowhawk also shot at the Jenner. He actually hit it in the center torso too. But it was this first. The Highlander got a lucky hit. I say lucky. Actually, I think. What was this? This was a long range missile, or LRM 20, and it hit with 20 missiles. This was a really good roll. It must have got like a 6 on a roll. But here, look, we already got through the center torso armor, and we ended up with a critical hit. And then it hit this is on the center torso, sorry. Then on the right torso. Now the right torso had already been hit in the previous turns, so the armor was destroyed. Then it rolled for a critical hit because we got into internal structure, and we rolled an 11. He rolled an 11 on 2 locations. So he got a lucky hit basically. Munamitsu Yamanaka, he blacked out as he ejected. So he basically got hit, and he actually ejected. I think he's ejected okay. Automatic ejection. Oh no, he failed his ejection. Oh no, he did. He did it. He did eject safely. Okay, so he actually he's almost dead though. Like he's that guy's gonna die probably. Okay, so next phase. Now we can't see anything now. We can't actually see the enemy because our Jenna was what was doing all the spotting. Let's get this hunchback moving around this way. Okay, and the catapult. Right, I'm not making the same mistake. That's thin snow as well. It's heavy. Yeah, it looks like a certain level of the snow is heavy. Yeah, that's heavy as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump jet. I'm going to jump over this way. Let's just turn this way, and then we're going to get some shots off with the catapult. He's going to be moving, so it's going to be hard to hit. This Atlas, we've kind of like left the Atlas behind. So yeah, kind of interesting to see what happens there. I hope he didn't fall. Okay, and we've got the pilot here now. The pilot's immobile because I think he's unconscious. So we're just going to click done. But yeah, you've actually got a pilot model here, and you can see where the Jenna exploded. Okay, battle mode must take. This was the Hunchback. He must make a piloting check, and he succeeded. Let's just have a look at the enemy locations. All right, so we've got the Shadowhawk now is moved in here. If you just hold your mouse over, you get a tooltip. Yeah, so he ran this way. The Locust has run back. Then we've got the Striker tank. We've got a Saladin hover tank there. And then the Highlander is sat at the back there. 1, 2, 3. What was the other one? It was the Shadowhawk, Locust, Highlander. I forget what the fourth one was now. Okay. Catapult. Oh no, this is the Hunchback. Let me just twist this way. Yeah, we're not in range, so let's just move on to the next one. Okay, we could take a shot. The Shadowhawk or the Locust. There were 12s to hit both of them. These guys have also moved. This is with the LRM. Yeah, the laser's out of range. We might as well start firing the LRM. Let's see if we can. If we're going for 12s to hit, let's see if we can hit the Locust. Because taking that thing out would be useful. Let's just fire both LRMs there. Now that's 14 heat included on what we've generated jumping. The Atlas, we might be able to get an indirect fire. No, I think what we need to do is actually spot. You need to actually say, I want you to spot. But by doing that, you actually reduce your own chances of hitting. So I'll leave the Atlas for the time being. Let's just go to done. And what's this? Oh, this is the pilot. I see. Pilot can't do anything. He's immobile. Okay, we missed with our LRMs, and the Shadowhawk shot at Catapult using a 12 with the LRM, and he also missed. Okay. Okay, the pilot stays unconscious. Right, now the Hunchback gets to move first, then we've got the pilot, then the Striker, then the Locust, then the Saladin, then the Atlas. Okay, right, we were lucky here. The Shadowhawk and the Highlander didn't get to move until the end, so we might be able to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump that catapult back. Let's get the Hunchback going this way, and I'm going to move him into these trees here. Okay, pilot is still unconscious. I'm going to get this Atlas quickly stomping up here. Yeah, we're going to have to make this roll. Making a lot of rolls. Oh, he's fallen. The Atlas has fallen. Oh dear. It's going to happen eventually. Okay. Now, the catapult. Let me just see what's moved now. The Shadowhawk hasn't moved yet. Neither does the Highlander. How far did the Locust move? He ran 7. So there's a -3 modifier. I think I should probably move. Just think the Shadowhawk. I don't know, like if we stay still, we get a better modifier, you know, we don't lose as much when we are shooting at them. Yeah, I mean, we don't really, even the catapults are heavy mech, we don't really want it being kind of in direct fire range. Now, if I move forwards here, however, yeah, that might actually cover him from being attacked by these. I don't know if they'll get through that. Yeah, let's move this catapult forwards. We might be able to attack with the lasers. Okay, the Atlas fell. He fell on his left eye. Oh god, he suffered 10 damage. That's a lot. In fact, he suffered 20 damage. Dear me. He skidded as well. He skidded off in a different direction. He was really pelting for it. Hopefully he'll be able to stand up next turn. If I know my luck though, he'll probably stay down there for the rest of the game. Okay, right, we got the Hunchback now. The Hunchback isn't going to be able to make any of these shots, I don't think, at the yeah, look, it's 2 hit 14. Because the Locust is just moving too fast, and we've ran as well. The pilot is just going to stay there because he's still unconscious. Now the Locust looks like the Locust is going to shoot at the catapult. By the way, so in case you've not noticed, basically all of the weapons fire. You declare who's going to fire at who, and you take it in turns to do that. And then once they've all declared who they're going to fire at, then you make the 2 hits. You roll all the 2 hit dice, and then the damage is worked out for each mech after each set of weapons, if that makes sense. This guy can't shoot. And then we've got the catapult. Now the catapult can, but what do we shoot at? Now we can't see anything. All you can see is the Locust, so it's going to be the medium lasers. Now we need, oh gosh, we're not going to hit anything, are we? Yeah, it's 13s to hit. The reason being is because we've all moved, and there's woods in the way as well. There's two loads of intervening woods there, so there's no point in shooting there. Okay, the Locust shot at the catapult and missed. Okay, the pilot stayed unconscious. Okay, let's see if we can get the Atlas up. So we need 5 to get up. There we did. He made it. Okay, good. Hopefully he doesn't fall over again. Right, now we've got the catapult. Now I think the catapult probably. What's that striker armed with? Oh, that's the one with the SRM. Yeah, I don't want him to hit me with that. Maybe we jump with the. Yeah, let's jump with the. With the catapult, and we'll jump into see if we can. Yeah, this is thin snow. Yeah, the problem is with that is he's then in range of the SRMs there. The Locust is going to move as well, no doubt about it. Really want the catapult to be kind of in a position where it can fire with its long range stuff. That's really its strength. It's actually it's quite fierce at short range as well. With the medium laser, 4 medium lasers is no joke. But we kind of need to, yeah, I kind of want to keep him at doing the long range stuff, especially now we're mech down. I think we really need to keep him out of the way. Jump him back this way, and we'll, oops, jump him there. Turn that way, so at least we've got him in some woods, but he's kind of high up. Okay, now we can see the Shadowhawk and the Highlander. Hunchback. Now the Hunchback definitely wants to get into these woods. Closer the Hunchback is the better. Oh, okay, the Locust has got around the back. Now that's okay. Pilot can't move. The Atlas got up. Right, the Atlas can the Atlas twist and shoot? Might be able to. No, it can't because no one's spotting for him. He still can't see over this. This is a really high piece of terrain here. Okay, the catapult can shoot. Now the LRMs are going to miss that probably. We're not going to shoot with any of this. 13 here. What about medium lasers on the striker? 14 to hit. Gosh. Yeah, that's because we've jumped, and also because the target's moved a lot as well. So they're basically simulating the fact that these are moving really fast. We've moved really fast, so it's just going to be difficult for us to hit anything. I I think we can fire the LRMs though, so let's do that. We'll fire the LRMs at the striker. We might get a lucky hit, you never know. Then we've got the Hunchback. Now the Hunchback... Yeah, let's fight. Right, so the Hunchback's going to fire the AC-10, because if we fire the AC-10 on this light tank, it's going to kill it pretty quick. I mean, pretty much immediately, I'd have said. We've got a medium laser as well. And I'm not going to fire the other one because I don't want to overheat, because we're quite close to you know, the combat where I'm expecting the combat to take place now, mostly around here. The pilot can't move again. Okay, the striker fired SRMs and long range missiles. Oh, sorry, yeah, and they missed. They were firing at the Hunchback. The catapult shot at the striker and missed. The Hunchback shot at the striker and missed. The Locust shot at the Hunchback and missed. The Shadowhawk shot at the Hunchback and hit with an SRM2. Just did 2 damage to the left arm armor. That's no problem. Okay, so the Hunchback can easily take that. Yeah, that pilot's still out. He's really in trouble. Okay, the Hunchback gets to move first. Awesome. All right. No, that's not awesome. What that means is that means he's actually lost the initiative. I keep forgetting because like the way the initiative works is weird. The Locust, I don't want that Locust behind me. However, the Atlas is going to be coming up this way. I think what I'm going to do is let's get into this bit of wood here, and we're going to turn and face what we can see. Now we are if the Locust does decide to run back around him to get, yeah, he's going to get the rear armor. I don't know if the catapult can see him there. Let's just see if it can. Yeah, it's not telling me whether it can or not. There is a line of sight tool. Remember how to do this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. LOS setting. First hex mech and second hex mech. Okay. Oops. Oh no, it's the middle mouse button, isn't it? Here. Point of view, interfering light woods. Let's just flip it. So, yep, is mech. Distance 4. Okay, so there is intervening light woods, but I can see the mech there. So this is cool. It's got like a little ruler tool as well. Now I probably want to move him because I reckon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they can see one another as well, and the Shadowhawk could do the catapult some damage. Just see if the Highlander can. There we are. Yeah, he can see the Highlander. Highlander can see him. Yeah, he kind of needs to move because if he stands still there, he could end up in trouble. Let's just walk him this way, and then we're going to shoot that. We're going to give that Locust a broadside. Okay, Atlas, don't fail me now. Yeah, you go that way. That's better. He's just stumbling up that hill. Sounds like a Bad Kate Bush song. Okay, this is the Hunchback now. The Hunchback has got a couple of options. It can go for the Shadowhawk, or we can go for the striker here. I think I'm going to go for the Shadowhawk. Tends to hit on the AC-10. Let's do it. Roll the dice, man. And I'm also going to go. I'm going to go for the same target with one of the medium lasers. I could go for 2. The problem is we're actually 2 heat over then. Yeah, let's do it. Could try and get a hit on the Shadowhawk. Okay, and next is the pilot. He's still unconscious. He's probably going to be out for the rest of the game, I would have thought. Now the catapult. We can hit all sorts here. Look, oh, now the Saladin assault hover tank we can probably shoot. We can also hit this, the rifleman, or we could go. Oh wow, look, it's 8s to hit the Highlander. Now we got a bunch of targets. The other option is we just do what our original plan was, and we aim for the Locust. And in fact, look, we can actually get it's 8s to hit with the medium lasers. So let's just go with these medium lasers, and we're gonna open up with, you know, on this Locust. If we hit with all 4 of those, it could kill it. The Locusts are pretty weak. Now, we could probably also fire with the LRMs, but I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to try and kill the locust, get it out from the back of my hunchback, because next thing it'll do, it's going to kick my hunchback in the head, probably. That's level 6, and that's level... Oh, no, it's in the same level, so he'll probably just try and kick. Atlas, can he see anything? Oh, no, he can. Here we are. Move that from indirect. Yeah, the Atlas is actually in range now, so we can fire with the LRM-20. It can only shoot the Shadowhawk. Let's just shoot that. Okay, Saladin Assault Tank fired the AC-20 at the catapult and missed. Thank God. Hunchback shot at the Shadowhawk and missed completely. Shadowhawk shot at the Hunchback, hit with a medium laser on the right arm, did 5 damage. SRMs hit. Looks like a few missiles hit. Center torso, 2 damage, and yeah, these are small missiles, the SRM2s. They're really good for, they sort of, you really want to fire them into unprotected internals, and then they can do a lot of damage. LRMs also hit on the right arm. Yeah, the Hunchback's taking some punishment, but it has got decent armor for a medium mech. Locust shot into the back of the Hunchback. Okay, and we did 4 damage, 1 on the left arm, 1 on the right arm. Catapult fired the medium lasers at the Locust. Oh, we got terrible rolls there, look. We got a glancing blow, 2 damage to the center torso. Okay, that's unfortunate. The Highlander fired LRM, missed with the AC-10 at the catapult, but hit with the LRM-20. Whoosh. Okay, 12 missiles hit. That did a fair amount of damage. The rifleman also shot the catapult, hit with a large laser on the left arm. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, that's stripped right through the armor there. Also hit with the right arm with the AC-5. Striker fired an LRM at the Hunchback, missed with the SRM, hit with the LRM-10. Yeah, we're stripping the armor away a little bit on the Hunchback. Okay. Catapult must take... Alright, so the Hunchback and the Catapult had to take a check because they received more than 20 damage. Hunchback succeeded, but the Catapult failed, so it fell over. I'm getting wrecked here. Getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, and then Locust decides to kick the Hunchback in the back of the leg as well, doing 4 damage. And he passed his piloting check again. Alright. Let's see what we can do this time. Now the Locust is going to move first, then we get the Atlas. Okay. Right, the Atlas is going to move up. That's level... Hang on. Does that say level 6? Yeah, we can just move on. We can walk up this way. This is going to be the way of doing it. Or do we walk around? Because we can run. No, we'll just run straight up this way, I think. Okay, the pilot, can he move now? Yes, he can move. He's awake. So let's just get the pilot out of the way. We'll try and save him. Now the Hunchback probably needs to move. Let's just have a look at his armor. Yeah, he's looking okay. He's not taking that much damage. Problem is he doesn't want to be still. So what we're going to do... Now, is that the rifleman moved? Yep, he's ran. Let's get the Hunchback. We're going to get him moved this way, and then we can take a shot at this rifleman. Now the catapult needs to get up. He needs a 7. Oosh. He made it though. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, so nobody got bogged down. They all passed the piloting checks. Now the Atlas, I don't think I can shoot from here because he's just sitting behind this terrain. He can't see anything. And because of this initiative thing that I accidentally set at the start of the game, I can't spot, so yeah, I'll have to do that next turn. Pilot can't shoot anything. Okay, here's the Hunchback. Now the Hunchback can spot, but it's not going to allow him to attack this turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot the Hunchback. Now he's actually got someone. He's got the Shadowhawk right next to him. I might just twist. I might twist this way, and I'm going to shoot at the Shadowhawk. Now, medium laser is going to be. Yeah, it's hitting on 8s. Let's hit the Shadowhawk with everything we got. Oh, I won't fire the small laser. And then I'm going to punch him as well. Now he's higher than me, so I think I can still punch him. Here's a catapult. Catapult's moved. Really, we want to be making use of these long-range lasers. LRMs. I said long-range lasers. I mean long-range missiles. Yeah, the Shadowhawk's kind of harder to hit. Yeah, let's go with the LRMs and we'll shoot the rifleman, because that's actually kind of easy to hit. It's kind of easy to hit this as well. Maybe if we can take the striker out. So we'll shoot at the striker. And we can actually fire with the medium laser too. Okay. Locust is shooting at the Hunchback, hits it in the right torso. AC5 hit in the center torso in the back. Oh no, this is the rifleman. Oh, critical hit. Got a critical hit on the engine. That's unlucky. The fighter the medium laser hitting the head. Oh no, he hit the head and he's blacked out. Oh, bad luck. Hit him in the hit the Hunchback in the. Oh no. Yeah, the Hunchback fired at the Shadowhawk. We hit with the medium laser, hit in the center torso, hit the left torso, and then we hit with the AC-20, which is in the right torso. 20 damage, destroyed and gone into the armor. We failed the critical hit, but that's good because he's going to have to make a piloting check now. So at least before he blacked out, the Hunchback actually got a good shot in. The catapult fired at the LRM and missed. Fired a medium laser and hit with a medium laser on the striker tank. And yeah, we immobilized the tank. Look, we actually got a critical hit on the right hand side. We destroyed the engine, so that's good. Although it can still shoot. Shadowhawk shot at the Hunchback, missed completely. And striker missed completely, shooting at the catapult. The Saladin fired the AC-20 at the Hunchback. Oh, it hit him in the right arm. Destroyed the right arm as well. So that's my punching aspirations for the Hunchback out. Fortunately, the Hunchback's kind of a zombie mech. What I mean by that is it can lose its arms and still fight on. Okay, so the pilot's unconscious and the Hunchback fell on its left side. Hunchback's down. And the Shadowhawk made his piloting roll as well. Gosh, this is a long video. Okay, so the turn order is catapult goes first. Let's see if we can save some kind of. Look at this Atlas still trying to catch up. Here's the mistake that I've made. Right, the Atlas really should have led the way, and he's not even in the battle while the rest are in battle. So guys, please don't judge me too hard on my awful Battletech tactics. I'm still learning this game. I just love Megamek. I think it's just so cool. Okay, catapult. We've got to save this Hunchback, haven't we? I'm tempted to go for a death from above. Okay, we can't do it yet because we got the initiative. I think in that case, maybe we jump back. I just can't leave him though, can I? Let's run him this way instead. I kind of need to get him around the corner and yeah, but I don't want to be exposing his side. I'm gonna have to make a piloting check here. Okay, let's. I think the Hunchback. The guy is. Yeah, he can't move. He's unconscious. Pilot can just stay there. Okay, let's get this Atlas up here. Oops. We'll get up here. Nope. Okay, the Atlas should be in the fight now, I think. Okay, so we can take a shot with the catapult. Right, that rifleman's deadly. I think what we're going to do is, I imagine the Highlander can probably see us. Let's have a look at that. Intervening heavy woods. Oh, there's 2 heavy woods intervening. That's. Oh no, it's 1 intervening heavy woods. That means he can still shoot us. I think we're going to twist this way anyway, just so we've got more stuff on this side. Mind you, the left arm's destroyed. Okay, that's okay. We don't want to be the left arm being shot, but the right arm's still in place. So at least that's going to defend us. Okay. I think it's lasers here at this range, isn't it? Let's see if we can take out this this striker. And it's 8s to hit. This guy can't do anything, so because he's unconscious. The pilot can't do much, and now the Atlas. Can the Atlas actually hit anything? Yes, we can actually start shooting with the Atlas now. So these are the medium lasers. We've also got an LRM-20. The LRM-20 can shoot, so let's shoot with the LRM-20. SRMs are out of range. Oh no, they're not. We can fire with the SRMs as well. We can shoot with the AC-20. Now it's only 12s to hit, so like just under a 3% chance. But it is worth it, because if you get that hit, ultimate glory. It's actually got some guns that fire behind as well. Okay, catapult. We shot at the Saladin tank, and we actually hit on the front right, taking some of its armor off. Rifleman fired at the Hunchback, shot in the right arm, did some damage. Shadowhawk shot at the Hunchback, hit the left leg. This is with the AC-5. Well, it hit with everything pretty much. So, yeah, just took a load of armor off by the looks of it. Hunchback's holding up okay. The Highlander fired the AC-10, hit in the left torso. Oh, I went through to the internals this time, but we got no critical hit. We were lucky. Where are we? Shadowhawk shot at the Hunchback. Yeah, they're all just trying to take it out. The Highlander fired the AC-10. Yeah, we've seen that. Where are we? Yeah, I wish this is the only thing I don't like about this game. I wish it presented this in less of a list form. But yeah, this is the price you pay, I guess, for tabletop rules. Highlander shot the AC-10. Yeah, seen this. Hunchback. Okay, it hit the medium laser. Oh, on the left side table on the center torso. And it hit with an SRM. Right, this is where the SRM's good. Look, the SRM actually, it kind of took 2 damage off like armor in various places, but it actually hit on the left torso and it broke through and it did a critical, hit the AC-20, boom, exploded. That's it, game over. So yeah, the ammo on the Hunchback exploded and he died. So did the pilot get out? Pilot ejects safely, it said. So yeah, the pilot escaped at least. That's something. The Atlas is now firing the LRM. The Shadowhawk missed, and the Locust shot the Hunchback. So they were just piling into that Hunchback. Wow, I think we're gonna have to bail out on this one, guys, because I think any reasonable mech lance now would probably be like, nah, we can't carry on here. This is game over. However, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move in and we can see what we can do. Let's just move this Atlas forward. Atlas is very, very strong, to be fair, and it's got the capability of taking on several of these mechs at once. The only thing is we've got Highlander sat there. He's also equally good. Okay, I'm still not going to move the pilot. What I might do is we could jump the catapult near to the Highlander, just to kind of take its attention. Alternatively, you could try and do a death from above. Yeah, that jumped. That's not moved yet. Do a death from above here. 41.6% chance to hit 8s on a 2d6. Yeah, let's do it. See what happens. We kind of got to that point in the game now where I'm like, I know that I've lost, so I might as well just try some fun stuff. Okay, now the Atlas is finally in range. We can shoot at this tank, or we can shoot the Rifleman. Let's go for the right. I think we're going to go for the Rifleman and just try and get some glory kills now. We definitely want to hit with the AC-20. 8s to hit. Wow, this is going to hurt. Even a Rifleman. We've also got the SRM-6. Let's fire that at it too. And then we've got medium lasers. 1, 2. LRM also could hit, I guess. Mind you, it's going to... Yeah, let's do it. Let's just fire it. Hell, see what happens. And then finally we've got a pilot who's not doing anything. Okay. Weapons fired for the Rifleman. The Rifleman fired at the Atlas, hit the left leg, left torso, just stripping away some armor. The Atlas, oh, look at this. So the AC-20 hit the Rifleman on the left leg, blast the armor off. We actually got through to the internal structure, but we didn't do any damage. He's going to have to take a piloting check now. SRM and the medium lasers, everything else missed. That was really bad rolls. Look, really, really unlucky. The Shadowhawk fires at the Atlas. Just kind of minor damage by the looks of it. Yeah, just little bits of damage here. A Saladin Assault fired the AC-20 at the Atlas and missed. Right, that's pretty scary. The Highlander also fired at the Atlas. Yeah, not hitting. And the Locust fired at the Catapult, hit him in the right leg. Okay. Now the Rifleman passed his piloting check. Catapult tempting death from above, missed. Okay, so the Rifleman was displaced. Yeah, we fell over. And we ended up doing a little bit of damage to our armour. We got quite a lot of damage. Hopefully we'll be able to stand up next turn. Ah, the Locust actually lost the initiative though. That's interesting. Right. Can we stand up? Where is get up? He's going to get up. And then... yeah, he's just going to stay there, I think. Okay, the Atlas is just going to carry on moving forwards. But we're going to run forwards and we'll start brawling with this Rifleman here. Saladin passed its vehicle check because it was doing a quick turn. Catapult can't get up for some reason. So what we're going to do, we're going to shoot. The Shadowhawk's close, so that's probably a good bet. Oh no, we've got a better chance of killing the Locust. Now let's go for the Locust. I think we'll see if we can kill the Locust. Even though this guy's he's on the floor at the moment, he should still be able to hit something. And the pilot is not going to do anything. Okay, and now we've got the Atlas. Right, the Atlas. Now I can't remember where its guns are. Let me just check, because if you actually hit with your shoot with your guns, then you won't be able to. Left arm and right arm. So let's avoid the. We won't shoot with the right arm. We're just going to shoot with the left arm at the Rifleman here. We'll shoot with the SRM. We're going to wreck this Rifleman, I reckon. If we can hit with the AC-20, it's going to be game over for him. And then we've got these two shooting out the back. Yeah, we don't need to use those. Okay, and then we're going to punch next at the end of that. Okay, Locust is shooting at the Catapult. Missed. Catapult shot at the Locust. Hit. Oh, look, right, we hit the right arm. And then we hit it in the left arm. Destroyed its left arm section. Hit it in the centre torso. Oh, look at this. The Saladin attacked the Catapult with the AC-20. Hit the left torso. Did a critical hit on the left... on the medium laser and the jump jet. That's nasty. The Rifleman fired at the Catapult as well while it's on the floor, and yeah, got a critical hit on the center torso. Wow! So again, destroyed another laser. The Shadowhawk shot at the Catapult. It's just stripping away some of its armor. Got a critical hit on the left torso, but didn't get anywhere with it. Critical hit on the left arm. Critical hit on the shoulder. Wow, this thing's going down. These guys are absolutely stomping all over this Catapult now it's fallen. That death from above was really ill-advised. I don't think much of my battle tactics. Okay, the Atlas is shooting. Hit the Rifleman with the medium laser on the left torso. Destroyed its searchlight and took 5 damage off. SRM's 6 missiles hit. Got a critical hit on the left leg. And yeah, wow, did plenty of damage. Stripped away a load of armor. And the AC-20 hit on the right arm. And critical hit on the right arm. It's destroyed the large laser. Oh, critical hit on the large laser on the AC-5. Right. The Rifleman had to take 3 piloting checks here and actually failed one of them, so he's fallen. Okay. We're coming to the end of this now, I think. Okay, the pilot's going to stay where he is. Okay, okay, the Atlas. I'm going to... yeah, we're just going to destroy this Rifleman here, so I'm just going to stay where we are here, I think. I can't see the Highlander. Shadowhawk's still there. I think I'm just going to stay here and just going to stomp on the head of stomp on this Rifleman. We're going to kick it. I think I can do that now. Hold on, what? We're on level 9 here, and he's on level 6. No. We need to get onto. Where do I want to go? Yeah, let's turn this way, and then we'll be able. Yeah, I don't think I can hit him from the ground. I might be better off just shooting him from where he stands. So perhaps if I turn this like that direction, we'll change. Oh, we'll turn him towards the Shadowhawk, and then we'll still be able to shoot this rifleman. No, I'll leave it as he is. He's good. He's good as he is. Catapult needs to get up. Get up, sir, and then you need to run. Okay, he needs 2 piloting skills. Yeah, we're not going to run on that road then. Let's just kind of get him up. He made it. Okay, he's up and about. Okay, so the rifleman also got up as well. Okay, so we're in a good position here because the rifleman's got up. We might be able to kind of kick him. So, okay, here's the Atlas. Right, I'm going to shoot with the Atlas, and we're going to go with. I don't think I can hit him because I'm too high, so we might as well just fire with everything we've got. Let's just do a alpha strike here on the rifleman. 2 lasers. We'll miss the. I'm not bothered about the LRM, but we'll definitely go with the SRM, and we'll shoot with the AC-20 as well. And then we can shoot behind us, I think. With oh no, the medium lasers can't hit the locust there. Okay, we'll just call that done. Now the catapult. I'm going to twist him towards the Shadowhawk here, and then we're going to shoot with the medium lasers, the ones we've got left. So that one can't work, but we can shoot with this one here. And I'm probably just going to try and shoot with the LRM as well. Okay, weapons fire for the Atlas. We hit with the medium laser on the center torso. No critical hit though. We got a critical hit, but it was no effect. SRM missed. The AC-20 hit the left leg though and destroyed it. Okay, that guy's going down. Highlander shot an AC-10 at the Atlas. Hit the left arm. Oh, and it hit LRM-20 hit on the center torso and got a critical hit on the medium laser. Okay, that's going to hurt. Catapult shoots at the Shadowhawk. Oh, the first medium laser stripped away, hit all the armor on the left leg. On the right leg. Then we hit on the left torso with the other, and we got a critical hit through, look. And it hit the AC-5, the autocannon 5, and it exploded the ammo. And right, okay, so you'll see in this game, right, critical hits are deadly, especially if you hit the ammunition. Ammunition causes so much damage when it goes off. And this Shadowhawk's just exploded. Look, the pilot was killed as well. She got trapped in the wreckage. So I think she's dead as well. Oh no, she ejects safely, but she... oh, my pilot. Trapped in the wreckage. Oh, pilot Edin MekHQ. Oh right, so that must have exploded on one of my pilots. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and it blew off the arm. It was just we just completely toasted that Shadowhawk. Okay, weapons fire for the Shadowhawk. Before it exploded, it fired off at the Atlas and did some damage. Not a lot though. Rifleman fired at the Atlas 2, stripping away some of the armor. The Atlas is so strong, can take that easy. Now the Atlas made its piloting check, but the Rifleman's ditched onto its side, fall on its right side, 6 damage. And yeah, the pilot of the Rifleman stayed conscious, but he took a hit. Okay. The Atlas, we are going to move now. So, oh yeah, now we get to attack. Look, and I think this is going to be. Oh no, it's the. Hang on, what's it telling me that I can attack with? Oh no, it's this tank. Okay, yeah, it's the tank. So he's just going to stomp on the tank. 90, like, you just need 3s to hit. This is going to kill that tank. I don't know why that tank did that. So it kind of drove into the same hex as me, and we've just stomped on it. Stomped on the right side, section destroyed, destroyed by damage. Now the Locust kicked at the Atlas, did 4 damage to the left leg. Yeah, that thing's not going to hurt. Tried to knock me over. That's why he did it. Okay. Ah, actually, the Atlas got good initiative roll there. Pilots can stay where he is. Now the Highlander's coming in. We've got the catapult up now. Let's jump the catapult and let's see if we can get it into a place where we can actually use its best weapons. So let's just jump him this way. And then we're going to turn him. Okay. And he didn't fall into any snow because that was just like light snow. Okay. Atlas is just going to stay there. I don't know if that Highlander is going to be able to hit him. Yeah, I don't think we can see it. Oh no, he might be able to actually. Yeah, got to be a bit careful. The Atlas's armor's all holding up for the most part. I think I'm just going to keep him there. I just want to destroy this rifleman. Let's just have a look at the state of the rifleman. Yeah, we've destroyed its left leg and its right arm. I think we're just going to we'll kill it this turn. I think we're just going to stay there that turn. And we've got a pilot. Press done. Okay, here's the Atlas. Right, the Atlas is just... We're just going to finish this thing off now. I'm going to fire with the LRMs. Oh no, this is the catapult. Sorry. So... Yeah, we're going to go for the Highlander here to see what we can do. Okay, now the Atlas is going to be shooting at this guy. Now, we can actually do a cold shot, I think. Oh no, it's not asking me to. So let's just fire with the medium lasers. I'm not going to fire with the LRM, I don't think. I think I'd rather hit with the SRM here at this range. And we'll shoot with the AC-20. And the medium laser... Oh, we'll line of sight block there. Okay, the Highlander's shooting at the Atlas, hitting the left leg. Just stripped away from some armor. The catapult fired at the Highlander and missed. The Atlas shot into the rifleman, hit the left torso, right leg. Oh wow! If we can get the right leg, then it's not going to get back up again. SRM 6 hit. Now this is where you want to hit. We only got 4 missiles hit, but that's okay. And left arm, right torso, left arm and right arm. Oh, we missed a critical hit there. That's unfortunate. But the AC-20 shot into the center torso and we hit the engine. I think that thing's about done now. The Locust is shooting at the catapult and hit on its left arm. Okay, you got a critical hit, but it didn't get any. Sorry, it hit into the internals, but the critical hit did nothing. It's firing the machine gunners at it as well. The rifleman's shooting at the Atlas. The rifleman's still stripping away armor from the Atlas. We probably need to move around it. Oh, the Atlas has fallen. Oh no, look, and it fell onto its left arm and it destroyed the left arm as it fell. Okay, things are getting desperate, guys. Pretty desperate. Now the Locust is like the smallest mech in the game. Pretty much, it's just kicking away at the catapult. It kicked the catapult, but the catapult managed to stay up. Oh, lordy. Okay, we're gonna have to do something here. Let's charge the... Oh no, we can't charge him. I think we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to... Yeah. Maybe we jump. Let's do another death from above onto this prone. Oh yeah, it can't be done with movement. Yeah, he might get up, I guess. Oh dear, he lost the initiative. That's the problem. So perhaps we just run him around this way. Try to get him into a position, to take some tension away. Oh no, I think the rifleman just ejected. Yeah, so and the striker's withdrawing as well. So we've actually taken out one of the mechs. Interesting. Okay, this is now the Atlas. So the Atlas is prone. He needs to get up. But we're going to move into this rubble here. The Atlas succeeded. Yeah, so the rifleman actually ejected. Yeah, he made a good job there. That was wise to do that. The pilot actually got out. Now the Atlas made failed a piloting check, getting up. So he fell over again. Oh god, I thought he'd got up, but no, he hasn't. He just fell over. Get up again, come on. Okay, he got up this time. Okay, right, now we're on to the firing phase. Okay, so the catapult is going to twist on the spot here, I think, and just face this target you want to attack. We want to attack the Highlander. Okay. Shooting with the medium lasers. And we're not going to hit with the LRM. And then we've got the Atlas. Okay, that Locust is annoying me, but I think what we're going to have to do, we're just going to have to shoot at the Highlander, I think. I suppose we could twist this way. So maybe we can punch. If this is on the same level, level 7, this is level 7. Okay, we could probably punch it that next turn, providing we've still got the arm. I forget if we have or not. Okay, we still got the right arm, but we don't have the left arm. Now, oh, it didn't move either. Oh, it did run. Let's go for the Highlander, I think. I don't think we're going to use the LRM. Yeah, we're not going to hit with that. SRM though, we want to shoot with, and the AC-20 definitely. Now, hang on a minute. I actually want to skip. Let's just cancel this because I don't want to hit with the right. I want to punch the Locust with the right arm. So let's just make sure that we are going straight for the SRM here. AC-20 as well. And then we'll just skip those. I want to make sure I get a chance to punch the Locust this turn. Oh, I didn't get a chance. I don't think. Not quite sure why. Okay, weapons 5 for the catapult. Shot the Highlander, hit the center torso. Atlas. SRM 6 managed to hit. Actually did a critical hit on the center torso. So the Highlanders we were lucky. We somehow. How did that do a critical hit on the center torso? I think we must have got a double 6. I think that's how that works. The AC-20 hit it in the left leg, did 20 damage. That thing might tank over because of that. Highlander shot the AC-10 at the Atlas, shot in the right leg, 10 damage. And then the Locust shot. Oh, wow, look at this. Locust is showing it's got a bit of bite, firing the medium laser into the Atlas and hit the right leg. Okay, the Highlander fell. So it fell onto its left side, damaging the left leg. Okay, that's good. Right, we actually might win this. There was a chance. I'm sure there was another mech. And where is it actually? What do we have? We've got the Shadowhawk there. That was the Shadowhawk. Oh no, that was the. Yeah, that was the Shadowhawk. I wonder where the other one went. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll figure it out. Okay, so we are going with the Atlas. Now the Atlas is. Yeah, let's charge him. This is the movement phase. Oh no, this is not the movement phase. Sorry. Here we are. We are actually getting a chance to punch the Locust. That's what it is. So we're going to punch. 58% chance. We rolled a 5 and we missed, unfortunately. Now the Locust kicked at me and did 4 damage to the right leg. Yeah, actually that Locust is becoming a pain. The thing is with those guys, they're really fast, and that's how they survive. If you can keep them, like if you're like me, you're stupid. They won't survive very long. Right, this guy's prone now. Let's move the Atlas down here, and we're going to turn this way, and we're going to wreck this Highlander. The catapult. Oh, okay, he got up. Okay, let's get the catapult round. And we're going to get. Okay, we managed to get round without doing any damage, without falling over. Right now, the pilot not going to do anything. The Atlas is we're just going to alpha strike here, I think, with as much as we've got. Now I'm going to leave the right arm free, so I'm going to. LRM's not going to do anything, but the SRM will, and the auto cannon will, and we can't hit with the rear facing guns. Now the catapult is just going to shoot him into the rear armor here. There we go. Locust hit the catapult in the right torso, did 2 damage. Now the Atlas hit with the SRM-6, 5 missiles hit, stripping away some of its armor, just kind of all over. The AC-10, AC-20 hit in the left torso. That's great news. Anytime that thing hits, by the way, it's going to it does 20 damage, and you need 20 damage to force a piloting check. Weapons 5 for the Highlander missed. Oh no, actually, we did get some hits. The Highlander fired and hit the rear table of the Highlander. Sorry, the catapult fired at the Highlander and hit the rear armor on the right arm. Technically, the limbs don't have rear armor. We hit it from behind, and the Highlander stood standing. Okay, now the Highlander. Right, now the Atlas is going to throw a punch. Now we could punch and we could kick. I think we're on the same level, are we? Level's this? This is level 6, and that's level 6. Yeah, let's just punch. So I'm going to throw a punch. 41% chance. Okay, we actually hit with the right arm, and we hit him in the right arm. Did 10 damage. The Highlander actually kicked at us and hit us in the left leg. Did 18 damage, but we managed to stand. This is getting brutal. This has turned into an absolute scrum. Okay, catapult. Now that's turn. Let's just turn this way. I'm going to see if we can finish this locust, because it's actually causing a problem. I think we're just going to leave the Atlas to go head to head with this Highlander now. And oh yeah, our legs are wrecked. Look, but I think look at the Highlander. The Highlander's also in kind of a bad state. This is going to be interesting. We could actually charge. No, they've got to be done with movement. So he might try. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens. Okay, so that pilot escaped off the battlefield. Okay, so he's moved around the side. Okay, so the catapult. We're just going to unload with lasers on this thing here. On the locust. And then we've got the Atlas, and the Atlas is going to twist towards the Highlander. I don't think we can punch him with the right arm this time, so let's shoot with the... I think we can do that. Actually, if we could aim with the right arm, we might be able to punch with it. I'd rather punch, actually. So let's just go back. Let's hit with the... let's just twist facing that way. And then we're going to hit with the SRM. Hit with the AC-20. And with the medium laser... Oh, the medium laser's on the back. What are we looking at now? Oh, this is the pilot. Okay, Locust fight. Oh wow, this Locust is doing a lot of damage, man. This is, by the way, the Locust looks like an unassuming mech, but if you use it right, it's actually quite scary because it's so hard to hit. It's shooting at the catapult and hit the center torso. This thing got really did a lot of damage this game. Catapult fired back, actually hitting the center torso of the. Oh no, it missed. No, it was shooting at the Locust. The Atlas shot at the Highlander, hit with the AC-10, hit the center torso, stripped off 20 damage. The Highlander actually shot with the AC-10 at the Atlas and hit on the left arm and got a critical hit on the shoulder. Okay, the Highlander fell because it took 20 plus damage. And yeah, it falls onto its front, suffering 9 damage. Takes damage to the left torso and to the right leg. The pilot managed to escape damage. Right now, catapult is going to kick at this Locust. If we can hit, if we're lucky, we might be able to crush this Locust. And I think we're gonna punch with the. Yeah, look, we're gonna hit with the right arm, 91%. Physical attacks for the Locust. Kicked on the catapult. Catapult kicked at the Locust, hit on the left leg and destroyed it. Oh wow, okay. So the Locust is probably going to fall over. Now the Atlas punched the Highlander, hitting the left leg, 10 damage. Catapult didn't fall over from kicking, but the Locust fell, and it fell onto its right arm, and it destroyed its right arm. And yeah, so the pilot was damaged in the Locust too. Wow, this is really, really tense. Really, really tense. I was all willing to give this one up, thinking that I'd lost, but okay, we're going to turn. And we're going to face this Highlander with the Atlas so we can just get full on him. The pilot's going to stay where he is. He doesn't need to move. And again, we've got this Locust prone, so let's just stand here with the catapult. And we're just going to see what we can do. Now the Locust got up, it ran a little way, and then he ejected. Okay. And the Highlander managed... Oh, sorry, folks. The Highlander managed to stand up too. Okay, so the Atlas is just going to unleash with everything apart from the arms. So we're going to shoot with the SRM, we're going to shoot with the AC-20, and we could probably shoot at this pilot with the medium laser, just out of spite, with the back facing laser. And the catapult here, we're going to twist this way. And we're going to shoot with... Can we hit with the LRM? Yeah, we're going to shoot with the LRM at the Highlander too. Okay, the Atlas fired. It hit with the SRM. 3 missiles hit the left torso, and it went straight through the armor into the... Oh, it got a critical hit on the LRM ammo, and there we go. Destroyed it. And the Highlander was destroyed. The pilot ejected. And that's it. That's all she wrote, guys. The catapult actually fired and hit the... fired with the long-range missile. The LRM at short range and managed to hit as well. The Highlander actually shot at the Atlas and blew its left arm off as a parting shot just before it went down. So that is it, folks. That is game over, I'm afraid. We are done. We are done. Now, if I just tell the... I'm just going to say to the bot, I think it's surrender, is it? I forgot, but there is a... Yeah, I think it might be winner. Oh, no, not winner. Let me have a look at this. Bear with me, folks. Just having a look here. Oh, it's /victory. There we go. So if we save the AI should give up if we... Yeah, Princess admits defeat. There we go. Look, so let's just click on done. 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 Let's just get through the turns. There we go. Team 1 has achieved all required victory conditions. So I don't think my mech warriors are going to be particularly impressed with the quality of their commander there, but we did actually win the game. We've still got a catapult and the Atlas, so we've got a heavy and an assault mech still left on the field, although they're both pretty badly damaged. So we don't want to save this, but here we go. Look, so catapult got 1 kill. The Atlas got 3 kills, unsurprisingly. And what else have we got? It's just telling you the story of everything else here that happened. Look, so the Saladin assault tank was destroyed by the Atlas. The pilot was destroyed by Atlas as well. Yeah, we actually shot the pilot. Edwin Dombrecht was destroyed by a pilot error. The Jenner was destroyed by the Highlander. The Hunchback was destroyed by the Highlander. The Shadowhawk was destroyed by the catapult. And the Highlander was destroyed by the Atlas. What happened to the Hunchback? I don't see the Hunchback anywhere. Okay, it's not telling us what happened to that one, unless I'm just missing it. But there we go. There we go, folks. So that's Megamek. It's a bit of a weird one to kind of do videos for because of the the text-based combat readout. But let me know what you think about this in the comments. Sorry it's such a long video. I kind of just wanted to do a just a single playthrough and just sort of play it. But this is a very, very basic way of playing it. One really nice way to play this is to set up an actual scenario. And I think I'm going to do that for the next time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little story and, kind of figure out a mission for a lance to go on, and maybe include some of the more combined arms stuff as well, like the tanks and that infantry and that kind of thing, because this is a really, really deep game. It's like super deep, and I know that it's technically a tabletop game and I'm just using a computer interface to play it, but I love this game. I think it's amazing. I've also got some of my buddies from my Discord server who've said that they're up for playing some games of this, so you'll be able to see some multiplayer games as well. And if you like this kind of content, please let me know, because I'd like to play it more. And I love this game. I can just play it all day, like all day. So I'm quite happy to keep going. I think what I'll do is next time is, like I say, I'll set up a little scripted match, and then if people like this enough and it's something that people want to watch, maybe I'll do a campaign. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.